Hello, Divine Feminine. Hello, Divine Feminine. Let us get started here. I'm going to use two tarot decks tonight. And do a little feminine, masculine energy checkup. I hope you're doing well during this eclipse portal. The word that has been coming up for me so much has been forgiveness. Oh, this is a period of forgiveness. So let us see where the feminine is. Oh, look at that. Fool and Hermit reversed. So a lot of energy coming off the masculine right now. It feels like he's a bit confused about what he wants to do with it, as I said. The snake's been coming up quite a bit too. As I believe we were preparing to go into the snake year next year. Four of Cups, Temperance reversed. Sick of waiting. Kind of almost a reckless energy in a way. King of Cups, Queen of Swords. Neither of them looking at each other. So let us see what the feminine's thinking here. Judgment, Three of Wands. So we had Judgment in the last reading I did with those eyes on the butterfly, and that's kind of what they asked me to use this card for, with this deck for. So Death with Judgment reversed. Very strong Scorpio energy as we enter into Scorpio season. Enter into the final eclipse. Death with Eight of Swords reversed to liberate ourselves from that access. The Spirit of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Very much, I feel like the ending of learning our worth. Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. Five of Swords, Strength reversed. It's like, don't waste your time fighting for things. Unless you know you want those things included in like this new life reality. Okay. Okay, so for the feminine, we have Three of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Wands. And for the masculine, 10 of Wands reversed, and Page of Cups. So, interesting. The Three of Pentacles came up the other day as, you know, it's more coming through for me as like a legacy. And I get this energy here that maybe the masculine is wondering if his legacy that he's leaving you, oh, they're bringing something through really interesting, is just gonna be a burden for you. It's like you gave him so much. He's thinking finally, is what I'm going to leave her with the burden of my existence? Oh, they're bringing through this little layer here of pink and how it's kind of like the bedrock of this crystal. And they're saying that you maybe said something to this masculine about his heart or wrote it or something. And at the time, I think he thought nothing of it or whatever. That's just some crazy thing she's saying. And it like adhered to the wall of his heart, and it grew, and it's been growing like ever since. It's been growing like these like diamonds in his heart. That's a really beautiful metaphor. Okay, so we have Spirit Pentacles and Judgment. So we already saw those cards. And so we have Three of Wands and Six of Cups. So neither of you two are looking at each other or appearing like he's the only card crossing gaze here is the Ten of Wands. And I do feel in this energy that he's looking back only to look forward. And does that make sense? He's looking back at you only so he can move forward in this kind of righteous path. And I get the feeling like he's been through some battles, and could be metaphorically, it could be practically, whatever. He's been through some battles. He's stronger, but he doesn't really count them as a win, because here again we have the image of the heart. So for some of you, not all, he threw his love around like confetti here, right? They're showing me this heart-shaped confetti. He went, and by love, I pretty much mean body, but also attention, okay? And this color red is coming through pretty strongly right now, but so we're going to put this here. We're going to put this here. We're going to put this here. And then we're going to look up here, cornucopia. Okay, so that's an 11 card. We have 33, 26, 50, and 11. So he ran away from you, or you guys broke up, whatever happened. And he went and he just gave his love freely to anyone who kind of didn't really want it that much. That's the feeling I'm getting. This could be in kind of any aspect of his life. For many of you with the Divine Masculine, it was other females, other feminines. Sorry, my throat is really bothering me. So they want me to draw the next cards. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords. So we have Judgment on both sides. Okay, so he went and he threw his love around all over the place. He maybe wanted you to see that, although he really wasn't appearing that way. He was hoping for you to see how desirable he was and, you know, come rushing back or whatever happened here. But he had some battles, and in doing this, throwing around his love and affection and attention and body, he thought it would make you go away. He thought it would make the memory of this go away. And he locked his heart up in a cage. And maybe you locked your heart up in a cage too. And it didn't make anything go away. In fact, it continued to make these diamonds grow. Sorry, I'm trying not to get sick, but it feels like I'm getting sick. And so you see the Page of Cups here has all these like lines coming off of him. I feel like he really started to be aware of his energy. And you have these two hands making a heart right here. It's like, that's what he always felt with you, right? He always felt the presence of you in his heart. And these diamonds just kept growing and growing and growing. And I feel like he's tried to plan to get away, but the memory of you has just haunted him in a lot of ways. I feel like you tried to look very busy or happy, or like you had moved on, or like that you'd made a decision. So we're going to take some relationship cards. But the energy between you was always that you had things to say. And you both wanted this passionate new beginning. I'm trying to debate if I should just quit this reading or not. Okay. Because my throat's really, it wasn't bothering me so badly today. But right now it's really bothering me. And so the Hermit, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords. He's got a lot to say. He hasn't been able, like I said, he hasn't been able to leave this pain behind. The decisions he made were not great. And he knows that. I do feel like there's a lot of avoidance here of healing overall in general. I just feel like there's a lot of maneuvering. Trust, codependency, passion. Let your friends help you. Oh, I get these for the relationship. You deserve love, romantic feelings. Keep an open mind. So there's something here where I feel like when this, whatever you said about his heart, it could have been a discussion around trust. There could have been the acknowledgement that you didn't trust him, he didn't trust you, there was an issue with trust, and, you know, essentially what I feel like he chose was a codependent karmic relationship where he really wasn't at risk of getting hurt, but, you know, little did he know. It's very funny. It's like this whole golden retriever meme thing is, I think he saw you as really someone who would always be there or always be kind of loyal to him or chasing after him. And I think in a lot of ways, you decided to just glow up. Is this like butterfly, right? This metaphor of the butterfly has kind of been with me here for a little while. But also they were talking about a peacock earlier, and also, you know, what's more showy than a flamingo, you know? I feel like you had a glow up here that made him really think again, like reconsider. And what I'm really talking about is energetically, you just learned your value and your worth. I mean, the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles those are cards of value. those are cards of understanding that you don't get a life of value without valuing yourself and your efforts and what you bring to the world, you know? So seduction, the butterfly, camera. Then we have the chaser on the bottom in reverse with the boat. Separation, and then for the third time, passion and date and love call. So no matter how hard he tried to forget you, he has a lot of passion for you. There's this very much a desire, like he can't forget you, he wants to come back to you, but there's something he's aware of. And I think what it has to do with is the forgiveness that they were talking about in the beginning. Past, present, and future integrated healing. Balance. I feel like he's been getting advice from someone that's helped him balance out some of this. And that doesn't have to be like a formal counselor. Could be a church. It could be a friend. It could be whatever it is. You know, these are cards of speaking your deep truths, your sacred mysteries, your soulmate, you know, messages from within. These are cards that give you the confidence to actually talk about your deep stuff that you keep hidden from each other, right? And it may be that he's learning to balance his feminine and masculine. I think at one point the masculines were very imbalanced towards masculine energy, and now they've healed a lot of their heart. Now, I was going to say, look at passion for the fourth time. They're overwhelmed with passion for you. Overwhelmed. It's like, it's kind of like Ace of Cups, but it's like if it was wands, and it's not Ace of Wands, but it's like it's overflowing. It's because of the heart connection, right? It's not just physical. And it's kind of making him panic. Like, they're showing me these lines again, and the lines are coming from the heart. And you know, it's just like, no. We have Nine of Pentacles again here. It's like, no. Like, when pigs fly is when I'm going to go back to her and tell her that I was wrong. And he was so wrong. He was so wrong that he had to go like into the heart cave and like dust it off and unlock it and look at it. And they're saying all this has to do with the heart and the healing of the heart. You know, there's some, it's interesting because this particular card, it has like the pentacle, but then also the tree growing around the butterfly, right? On the Queen of Pentacles. And I actually don't use that deck very often. But it's like, that is kind of the symbol for the wands in this deck, right? It's like you sitting still and having been really slow or non-reactive or not reaching out has really inflamed his passion and his heart. It's like, I don't want to make it, it's so interesting. I never noticed that. The eyes on this butterfly have like the little Eye of Horus symbol underneath them. It's kind of just like you're embodying this very wise, grounded queen energy that's so stable. That's a very masculine energy, right? And he's like been able to embrace like his chaotic feminine in his heart, a lot of it. Keep seeing signs of you everywhere I go. I'm so tired of sabotaging this connection. Now is not the right time. Can we have one more card on now? It's not the right time. And keep a close eye on your social media. Silence is killing me. You're intimidating. He's afraid. You're so beautiful. He's afraid. So he keeps making excuses about the time. Okay. What cards do I need? Just white cards. Okay. So he is somewhat making some, he's hoping to see you heading back in his direction as he's pretending to gaze out onto the horizon. You know, these two cards, he's sitting by the edge of the water, kind of almost dangling his feet in the water. And you see through my mask, green flag. I did see in the relationship pile that there's a mask card. And that is one of the things that is so uniquely special about you. Oh, that one stop there. Okay. I tell my friends when we're together, I miss your smell. That came out yesterday. The Jaguar, I think that came out. 7 Laws of Prosperity. Go for it. I still fantasize about us. Communication will come soon. And then we have healing. Like attracts like. Coins. Dreams of you. The rat. Fairies and Pisces. A lot of water energy in this. A lot of water and earth and fire. Just not too much air here. We did see Queen of Swords like in the pre-shuffle, but oh, I didn't do this. He's kind of dangling his feet in the water like, oh, when this does happen, if this does happen, if you just would come back, if you would just forget and forgive and forget, this would all, I would finally put my feet in this water that you've wanted me to put my feet in for so long. And I know you know, everyone who knows what I'm talking about knows, right? That the Divine Masculine is a master manipulator because he's the magician. And he knows what you want, but he doesn't want to give it. And that's what's been so confusing about this whole thing, is that he does this with everyone. He's done it with everyone. It works with everyone. And it's probably only not really worked the way he thought it would with you in the karmic. And those two things probably went very different directions. So what he can't figure out is that he doesn't want to really change his ways, but he also cannot leave the 6 of Cups behind. And he also wants your love. He wants romantic feelings. I mean, yeah, no one's like the Divine Masculine, but also no one's like the Divine Feminine to him, right? So let's see what would happen if you knew the Tower was going to come out. Okay. So there we have 10 of Wands in the reverse again. Pentacle and Tower energy. Pentacle, Chariot, and 7 of Wands. You know, there is still a lot of energy here about protecting the inner child, wearing a mask, being a victim, and not actually taking the steps to create. Like, I don't like to give bad news, but it doesn't look like from these cards right here that he would be able to create this heaven on earth that you both actually can sense that there's a possibility you have. Because of the wounds are still there, and to some degree. You mean the world to me. Everything I do for our future, I do for our future. I let my doubts and fears get the best of me. I still have your shirt. I wear it. No good thing shall be denied. I'm scared you'll leave or hurt me. So there is fear here. There is not this trust of, I know they're saying the important word is trust, that I can trust you fully with my heart. So that's what it all boils down to. It all boils down to trust in the end. Of, can I be fully vulnerable and authentically myself, open my heart and tell you all of the love that I have and all the feelings, and not care what the answer is, not care what the response is. I mean, that's what we are always working up to here. And in that sense, it's this unlocking the heart cage. So this is not really anything brand new, but they're saying they've taken a very big step, because what my guides are saying is that they would never enter into like the dark of the heart cave. They would just think about it. And now it's like more feeling based and more like action. So I hope that has helped you. I'm going to get some advice cards here. The only real thing that I saw action oriented was like the Chariot was there, and then the communication will come soon. The way I'm feeling during this reading, though, I have a feeling that in their mind, the communication is going to be a lot more elegant or eloquent than what actually comes out of their mouth. Because I feel like I basically can't talk. Every time I try to talk, it hurts. And that's kind of what they're saying, is like every time they try to like get their feelings out of their mouth, it hurts them. So let's look at what we're dealing with. Oh, we got the otter again. Know your worth and you are never alone. Look at flamingo and armadillo. So healthy boundaries, embrace the in-between. That's beautiful cards there. So they're saying, you know, be proud of your beauty. Be proud of your light. And don't hide it. You know, your light's very beautiful to the masculine. I know how it feels, the insecurities, if you have them, you know, I know how that is. But they're saying, you know, your light's very bright right now, and it's very illuminating to his heart cave. Sorry, the heart cave is it's a cute analogy, a cute metaphor. It's never really, I don't think I've ever used it before. I did a journey, a shamanic journey into the higher heart, and it was really nice, really beautiful. Because that's our true home, right? What do you want to show me? Radha and Lord Shiva, soul flame transcendence. Look, the snake. There's a lot of ability to transcend our body right now, ourself, by the flame, the soul flame, the light that is shining. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 piles here. For the general collective, we will do higher learning. So we are being guided to, I love this stone. It's like the 7 the 7 stone. We'll do the green opal and the green skull. Okay. We have Azurite and expanded awareness. So 2 cards of expanded awareness and learning. I think maybe we already missed the meteor showers. And the lotus with the crystal yellow dragon opens you to higher learning and wisdom. So 3 cards of expanded learning and wisdom for us. Saying right now with that heart opening, we can absorb much more light, we can radiate much more light, and we can look, it's a snake. And then trust. So Spirit's so beautiful in their messages. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So pile 1, the skull. Cernunnos, life force, the divine masculine. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. And fairy stone, fertility. So your masculine may be thinking about pregnancy or your fertility. You may be looking very fertile. Clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded, be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing and you can move forward in life. Balance. Again, another word that came up in this reading. Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So that's beautiful. And then the second pile. Oh, love this card. Wow, these are big cards. Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. Life Purpose, Amazonite. And then Archangel Gabriel's Dragon brings purification. Self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's Diamond. Just ask him to place it in your chakras. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. So a lot about new paths opening. And then here we have the heart chakra, divine healing with the green opal. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Cuprite, the rites of passage. And then air and fire dragon expands your creative energies. Harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passions. So I want to say power. You instinctively know what is right for you and have the power to walk away or say no at any time. This has been a beautiful message. Thank you, Spirit. If you'd like to comment and claim this, you can put trust in the box below. It just helps. Any comment or share or like or save on the video or subscription is very much appreciated and helps me grow. And if you have any suggestions of readings that you would like to see, please let me know. My services are available on Etsy or Fiverr, and I will see you later. Bye.